There was one other change that we did at the end of the year in 2022, and we're going to share it with you now. Back in a second.
Well, I have some good news and no bad news. I've been working on this for a couple of years now, and Miriam finally gave me the go-ahead to get rid of all of the valances in the trailer. Well, we're gonna keep the blinds, and we'll go over here, we'll keep the blinds, but all of these valances throughout the entire trailer, except for two, the ones on each side of the bed in the bedroom, those will be staying, but everything else is going because Miriam wants to make it like this back window and just have curtain rods with curtains that can close in addition to the blinds that come down. It's probably going to be all the valances, I would say, in the 60-pound range of dead weight. And I finally got the go-ahead, so I get to take it all out. Yes. So in case you were wondering about taking these valances off, it is very simple. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. You're gonna need a bright light. Because up underneath here, there are two, if I can get this in here, see right up in there, there is a screw there onto an L bracket. And there's one over on this side as well. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. But you pop those two screws out. They're only, I think, 1/4-inch screws. And you'll need a Phillips number 2. Or sorry, not a Phillips, a Robertson. That's the square head. So you take those out. And then once those are out, I'll show you in a second what it looks like. So I've taken the two screws out from the L brackets just on the inside of the valance. And it's just this simple. Pops that off. And then these are the little L brackets here, as you can plainly see. I'll turn the light on here, give you a little bit of light. Actually, a little bit better light. Right there is an L bracket, another one here. And it's got one screw there and one screw there. All you do is pop those out, and those L brackets come out nice and easy. And that's the same for every valance you've got, all the way along. Two screws to take off the valance, and then two screws to take out the L brackets. Simple as that.
Did you figure out how much weight we probably took out?
The exact weight, I thought it was going to be around 60 or 70 pounds. It was actually closer to 42, 43, I think it was.
Yeah, because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 valances.
7 valances. Mm-hmm. 3 of them being quite big.
Actually, 4 of them were fairly long. And a few were just shorter ones, but yeah, it was just over 40 pounds.
That's a good savings on weight.
Mm-hmm.
But then I put in curtain rods, but they're pretty light.
They're tin, so they're very light.
They're very light. They're not metal and fabric. So, and I bought some drapes that can close, and they have blackout qualities, as well as they keep the heat in and the cold out.
Every bit of insulation helps.
Yeah, so we'll show them to you now. The back one I had done. Hello, Wiggly. Hello, Bailey. They're gonna be all shy now. The back one I had done, I don't know, more than a year ago. So we did the valance here, and I was able to reuse the curtains that matched the back window, and then we still have the part that goes down when we want to block out the neighbors. There's no neighbors over there. And then same thing on that side. I don't have the sides pulled back here, so maybe a little couple of touch-ups that need to happen. And so I wasn't able to get the same drapes to match the back, so we went with this gray. So we really noticed a difference, didn't we, Brent? So it's got this
Quite a bit.
felt on the inside, and I just use the loops to keep them back because they don't want to stay back on their own. We lose some of our natural light. So that's what we did in here, and I'll take you down to the bedroom and I'll show you what we did there. So down in the bedroom, I did the same thing. I did the metal, aluminum, whatever it is, curtain rod, supported in the middle. We keep the original blind. And our neighbor has a light on the outside, and I can always see it through the blinds. But now I've got these. I did a different color in the bedroom, and I did something kind of weird. I basically took one curtain panel, and because we don't need them terribly long, and I cut it in half. So the top half had the rings on them, but I liked the color. And so this is the bottom half of the curtain, and I just hemmed the bottom down there. Oh, apparently I was doing some dusting and didn't put the duster away. So that's what we did in the bedroom. There they are, closed up, nice and cozy. I notice an immediate difference when I close the windows.
Yeah, there's definitely no draft.
Yeah. We do keep these side windows just open just a crack, just to keep the ventilation going in the trailer. But when I close those blinds, I notice an immediate difference when it's a little bit colder outside. And as you can probably hear, it's raining again.
We are on the wet coast. Don't have to shovel it.
This is true. This is true. I shouldn't complain about the rain. Sometimes just tired of cold and wet feet. Anyways, that's all we wanted to share with you this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for now. Wow, those lights are really glaring back there.
Yeah, they're a little bit bright. I've got them turned up all the way.
That's all right. We need a light in here. So, let's show them to you now. Yeah, let's try that again.